joined alongside Ryan Bob Huffman, and it's great to be back, isn't it?
That sure is. I'm glad I remembered where the place was.
I just about lost sight of it, but hey, I saw it as I was pulling up here today. I guess we'd like to welcome everybody here. The Wildcats, who are 4-2 on their 4-game road trip. They came out of that one 3-1, picking up that loss to Clay last week. But first, let's hear what Coach John Snow had to say about last week's game and this Fostoria 1-5 Fostoria team that comes in here tonight.
Hello, I'm Ryan Huffman, and I'm with Coach Snowd, and this is homecoming weekend here in NHS, and the Wildcats are going to be playing Fostoria Redmen here in week number 7. And Wildcats come home after a 4-week stint on the road. And Coach Snow, would you reflect on the last 4 weeks being on the road away from Buckenmeyer Stadium, and how do you think your kids played on the road for the last 4 weeks?
I thought we played pretty well on the road, Ryan. We're getting pretty used to riding in yellow buses, so it seems like we do more of that than anything else. But it's really great to be coming back home. It's really a homecoming of many sorts for that reason. I thought that we took it to our opponents on the road. You know, Clay was certainly a disappointing loss, even though for a majority of the game we played pretty well, but just at key points in the game we had breakdowns and didn't capitalize. So, coming home 3-1 on the road, I guess we're going to have to take that and say, cut our losses and get back focused on this week's game with Fostoria.
And what were some of the positives that you saw coming out of Clay, even though you lost late in the game?
Well, I think number one, we have to look at what our offense was able to do. We put up 400 yards of offense. We're able to score really quickly in a crucial situation, which I don't think our 2-minute offense has ever executed better in the last 5 years. So that was a positive thing. We were able to establish our ground game in the second half and wear them down a little bit. Just weren't able to stop them on defense.
And could you talk about the way Scott Rex played in that game, as that's probably his best passing game of his career?
Well, his completion and attempt ratio still isn't, I mean, if you're looking at percentages, that's, Scott knows, nothing to write home about. But the second half was pivotal. The passes that he threw were on the money. I think we dropped 2 before we finally caught the 4th and 10 touchdown pass. So he had a great second half and has looked great this whole week in practice. So we're expecting more of the same this week. That was a big game for him and for the offense. And
now this week comes in Fostoria. And what kind of football team are we going to see from them on the offensive and defensive side of the ball?
It's still Fostoria. Everybody looks at records and all that, but 1-5, 5-1 doesn't matter. It's still Fostoria. They're still going to show up and hit you. They're quick as heck. Their front 3 on defense are going to be shooting through gaps all night. It's going to be a tough night for our offensive line. They bring a pretty balanced attack offensively. They're going to run. They're going to throw. They got a really quick quarterback. This Garrettson is really fast. He's going to hand it off. You might keep it, follow his running back. You might run the option. We got to be ready.
Okay, and I wish the best of luck to you.
Thanks,
and good luck tonight.
Yep.
Okay, we're back, and it looks like things are just getting ready to go. Wildcats still need to keep, how do I say this, being number 2 in Division III. There's a flag. I'm assuming that's for delay of game. And that's what happens when festivities run too long. But let's talk about this game. And Wildcats, number 2 in Division III, cannot become complacent. Have to still play 1 game at a time and cannot look ahead and win the next 4. So mistake-free ball tonight for the Wildcats and playing all 4 quarters until the game is over. Ryan Huffman, your thoughts on tonight's game and what are we going to see from Fostoria?
Fostoria Redmen are a very athletic team, especially in their quarterback, Garrettson. He can run, he can pass, he's going to do it all for the Fostoria Redmen. They're going to run behind their big left tackle, Eccleberry, is a big, strong kid. So that's where they're going to run 70% of the time. So that's what we're going to see out of the offense. They're a very aggressive defensive squad, and their defensive front likes to cause lots of problems for opposing offensive lines.
All right, well, the Wildcats and Matthew Russell's going to send it deep to about the 7-yard line, and Fostoria's going to bring this one out. Their runners up across the 20 to about the 25-yard line.
As we heard on the Scott and Bob Sports Wrap, the Wildcats are very excited to come back here as Josh Fruth and Scott Rexer mentioned, come back here in Buckenmeyer Stadium and finally play here after being gone for 4 weeks. And they're excited. It's homecoming weekend, and they're finally back in their new stadium here in Buckenmeyer Stadium.
That's right, and we only go away one more time, and we'll be back here. We got about 3 more times, including tonight here, so we're hopefully to make this a nice, cozy place. Here's, looks like we've got a number 16 in at quarterback, Jamie Smith. Is that number 16? It looks like it to me. Yes. 16, Jamie Smith.
Really? I thought it was going to be Garrettson.
Well, maybe they'll do something like Clay did to us last week.
Garrettson's number
Switch
28.
So here is Jamie Smith, the give, and there is a penalty on the play. That was ball carrier number 36, Corey Freshour. And the Fostoria Redmen come out with an early penalty, holding on Fostoria, and that is a 10-yard penalty.
Fostoria Redmen bringing up a record of 1-5, and they've been kind of hard luck. But hey, so are the Clay Eagles, as they came into a Wildcats game last week at 1-4. So Wildcats can't get complacent against these teams with lower records, and they have to come out ready to play, and I'm sure they are this week.
You better believe it. So here's Jamie Smith again. The give to number 25, Pedro. I think that's number 25. Let me get a number check. Yes, Pedro Campos. So a gain of 5 brings up 3rd down and 17 for the Fostoria Redmen. All right, Ryan Huffman. 4 games left in this football season. Can you believe it?
I'd like to mention that Chris Shigget's got the start tonight at the defensive line. They moved some people around. John Blacksman moved to nose guard. He's going to still play a little bit of end. They get the pass out to number
24, Jeremy Smith.
John Black's going to move to nose guard mostly, and he's going to play some linebacker and a little bit of end. But Chris Shigget's a good length game last week of 2 sacks. He earned his playing time for this week. He started tonight.
Okay, Ryan. So, hey, 4th down and 5 for Fostoria, and guess what? The Fostoria Redmen are going to have to punt. The punt is up. Goes off a hit, lands at about the 40-yard line, and bounces back. Well, inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. So Napoleon's going to have to start right about there with 10:01 left in the first quarter. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. I'd like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you Wildcat football here on NCTV. Like an old friend, they're here for you, the Henry County Bank. 10:01 left in the first quarter, and here come the Crazy Cats. Ryan Kramer split out right, and we've probably got Cordes, Peach, and Pedraza to give to Cordes. Cordes comes to your near side up to about the 25-yard line. Gain of about 8. For Brad Cordes. So 2nd and 2 for the Napoleon Crazy Cats. The one thing the Wildcats got.
Tenacity.
Yeah.
And that was a huge hole opened up on the left side by the Napoleon offensive line.
That was Peach on the carry. Looks like he may have enough for the 1st down.
It's going to be close. I'm going to have to look for the spot before I call this one, Scott.
Okay.
Oh, I'm saying they're short, Scotty.
They're going to measure.
Let me take a look at it again. Nope, they have it.
Hey, Wildcat!
I was about ready to change my mind until once they said the 1st down signal.
9:25 Okay, so Wildcats moving the ball, moving the clock. Rex over center. Kramer again, wide right. The give to number 7, Brad Cordes, up across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Picks up about 3. Hey, maybe 4. Yeah, it was 3. Well, he's been taught to go with the first instinct.
That's right, especially when taking tests. That's what they always tell you.
That's what they always say. Your best chance. Go with your first instinct. 8:40 left in the game. Rex, the give to number 32. Brooks Pedrazi still on his feet across the 35 up to about the 38-yard line. Wow, real close to another Wildcat first down, but he's going to be short by less than a yard.
Wildcats going back.
Man, they're going to measure this time.
I think he's short this time.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm wrong
so
this
too.
time. But the Wildcats are going back to the ground game after last week when they put over 225 yards through the air.
Good to see him in the ground game. Wildcats definitely do have the abilities to run. And they have been able to show us that
Short by
this year.
about 2 chain links.
That's a couple inches.
Wildcats are inches short of a first down.
Oh, all right. 8:29 left in the first quarter. Wildcats looking at a 3rd down and inches here. 3rd down and inches. Fostoria comes in here at 1-5 on the season. Rex, the give. Whoa. They could have stopped the Wildcats.
And he's thrown for a loss.
That was Kramer. Yeah, and he did lose a few.
Like I said, that defense in front for them is very aggressive, and they made a couple of them made great moves inside, and they got great penetration, wreaked lots of havoc back in the Wildcat offensive backfield.
Wow, the snap high. Kramer's able to get it, and the punt is up. Hits down at about the 25, and it rolls back to around the 14-yard line. Picked up by the Fostoria Redmen. He does some, what did we call that last week? Tapioca? Karaoke is the correct term for that. Brings it out to about, what are we looking at? About the 33-yard line? No, 20.
27, 28. Yeah, we'll call it the 28.
Looks good to me. These numbers aren't as big as they were when we first came in here to Buckemeyer Stadium. I guess that's when you run into the budget. Well, homecoming 1998. Ryan, you see very many mums out there?
I don't know. I got my mama, Mom.
Hey, I put mine on the seat. I said I was going to put it on. Oh, there's a Fostoria Redmen runner, breaks it up for good enough for a first down. That was Zeb Wedge. Wildcats got to wrap up and bring these guys down.
Some coach notes that he was very upset with was their tackling last week, and saw it again there as they got a big 12-yard gain.
Zeb Wedge. Now here's Jamie Smith. The give was to Fresh Hour, 36. Shiggets and Fruth in there on the stop for the Wildcats. Looks like they're going to continue with the Fresh Hour Wedge combination in the backfield.
I'm interested in finding out what happened to Garrettson.
Yeah. And Fostoria brings it out for another Redmond first down. That was complete to number 34. Jamison Bottomer.
Although Smith has come out and shown a good arm as he has 2 completions for 22 yards already in the first half.
Yeah. See what Fostoria Redmen moving the ball. They're inside the 50 to the Wildcat 47-yard line. Smith over center. The snap. The give was to, this could be 25, Pedro Campos. And it was indeed number 25, Pedro Campos. These Fostoria Redmen jerseys are hard to read. 6:07 and ticking in the first quarter. Fostoria Redmen face a 2nd down and 10. Smith. Wildcat defense stacked. Fakes the give. Oh, almost brought down by Kenny Peach, still on his feet up across the 40. Inside to about the 38-yard line. There's Smith on the quarterback keeper. Kenny Peach could have had him early. He somehow broke inside, but unable to wrap him up and bring him down.
Missed tackle by Kenny Peach and 2 more missed tackles by the Wildcats on his way to a 9-yard run. So more poor tackling for the Wildcats here early on.
Yes, they need to be wrapping up. 5:22 left in the first quarter. Here is Smith. Wildcats putting a few more guys up there on the line. Smith, the give to number 39.
36, I think that's
39.
Fresh Hour.
No, I think that's Wedge. 39, Zeb Wedge. Kramer had to stop there. 5 minutes and ticking. First down and 10 for Fostoria. Smith, the give again to Wedge. Wedge still on his feet. Brought down by a host of Wildcats. Actually, Chris Shaggets brought him down. 2nd down and 7. Okay, here's Fostoria. Looks like a few Wildcat defenders were a little antsy right there. 2nd down, and looks like it's a gain of, did they even give him a gain, Ryan Huff?
I don't think he got much, if anything.
They say about a half a yard. 3rd down and 6. So now we're going to have to see if Fostoria can get it in the clutch. Ryan Huffman on this 3rd down play.
Might see Smith go back to the air.
He could.
They've been content to just keep running the ball, and they've thrown it twice. We'll see what they do here. They've got a wideout to the lower portion of your screen.
Smith.
Fake the give.
Oh, Wildcats finally brought down by number 55, Josh Farouk. So there you go. We're gonna bring up 4th down for these crazy cats. Actually for the Redmen. Wildcats are gonna go back to the ball on offense. 2:59 and ticking. Number 56, Corey Eckleberry, gonna be kicking this one off. Eckleberry's kick is up. Drops first, though, somewhere around the 12-yard line. Rolls inside the 10 to about the 7. About the 8.
Wildcats are going to have a long ways to go as they got 91 yards to travel for a touchdown.
Yes, they do. Okay, 2:38, and let's see what the crazy cats can do. There you heard the Wildcat roar. Okay. Rex drops back. Gonna go to the air. He's got number 7. Brad Cordes up across the 50 to the 45. Finally brought down right there. Brad Cordes looking over his shoulder. Brought it in. Way to go. Scott Rex to Brad Cordes. How many yards? Ryan Huffman.
45.
Woo! Way to open it up. Wildcats are now inside into the Fostoria 47. They're going to call it 47-yard line.
And Scott Rex just threw a pretty pass right there. Led Brad Cordes perfectly, hit him in stride, a perfect spiral. Brad Cordes made a great over-the-shoulder catch. He was covered well, but he was able to fight out the defender for the catch. Great play, way to get yourselves out of a hole, Wildcats.
That give, whoa, was to Brooks Pedraza. He gained him about 2, maybe. Second down and 8. Okay. Ryan Kramer checks in. Becky Russell checking out of the hotel.
Scott Rex's confidence has to be riding high this week after last week's performance, although they get a loss, so I'm sure that brought it down quite a bit. But he did have over 225 yards passing and 3 touchdowns.
Oh, and right there. That one was intended for Kramer. And it fell incomplete. Third down and a long 8. See if the Wildcats can prove themselves now. 1:47 left to go in this first quarter, and a quick 1.5 down. 87 Jeremy Went checking in. Boy, great play on that first one there by Brad Cordes and Scott Rex. Rex over center. They got 2 men to the left side. Rex drops back across the 50, goes to the air just as he's hit, and it's a little bit short. His intended receiver was Cordes, and Rex got hammered as he let go of that one.
Wildcats going to be forced to punt again.
Yes, they are. So, hey, these two defenses really sticking it to each other, kind of, Ryan Huffman, early in the game.
For quite a bit of pressure and took one whale of a hit by 2 Fostoria defenders. Was able to get it off and fell well short.
Whoa! Ryan Kramer and his athletic ability was able to, as you saw, get that one. And here come the Redmen. Up, he didn't make it quite well. He returned it up.
But they're going to call it a touchback as he stepped into the end zone, but they're going to bring it out to the 20-yard line. So I think they called a touchback. And yes, they did.
Okay, so 20-yard line, first and 10 for the Fostoria Redmen. Okay, here they come. There's a wide out to each side, 2 men in the backfield. Smith over center. Smith, the give. Whoa, tried to go up the middle, I believe. That was probably with the Zeb Wedge. Excuse me, it's 25. Pedro Campos. Loss of a yard. Second down and 11 for your Fostoria Redmen. Here they come again. Second down and 11. Same set. 1 man to each side, 2 in the backfield. Smith fakes the give, looks, goes to the air. Interception! And here comes John Huddle. Across the 20 to the 15, cuts into the 10 and dropped right there. A big defensive play for the Napoleon Wildcats.
Got a flag on the field, but I think it's still going to be Wildcat ball.
Oh, it's got to be.
That was a great catch by John Huddle as he cut in front of even another Wildcat defender who also had a shot at it. It was on the return, so that's just going to bring it back. Wildcats just won't have as good a field position.
Wildcats got to make sure that they minimize those penalties and those mistakes, because something that positive can't be taken away by a negative. So they're going to go back 15 Oh my, to, well, about the 35-yard line. And when you're talking, even from the 35, or from the 10 to the 35, that's quite a distance, right?
That is. Going in from 1st and goal to now 1st and 10 from the 35. But it's better than Fostoria still having the football, so the Wildcats are going to take the turnover, that's for sure.
Okay, you've got Cordes and Russell to the left side of your screen. Kramer and Pedraza in the backfield. Rex goes to the air and just overshot Brad Cordes. .39 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10. I like to see the Wildcats go back to the ground and try and stick it there for a while and see what they can accomplish. Great interception, though, by John Huddle. Get these Wildcats need to get the crowd pumped up here tonight. Homecoming 1998, and Scott Rex has to call the timeout. The Wildcats and Coach Note are talking it over, and looks like we got John Black down here. He might be, has his jersey off. Maybe we can talk to the sideline reporter and see what's going on down there.
I do not see John.
Rex goes to the air. Oh, and that one incomplete. Right to the left of number 21.
I see him. Okay. Yep.
He's got looks like some kind of a wrap on. 3rd down and 10 for Napoleon. With 32.9 seconds left. Got a few guys switching in and out now. Hopefully the Wildcats can turn a positive out of Fostoria's negative. Rex, the give to number 36, Kenny Peach. He's got some room up across the 30 to the, wow, 25 across the 25 to about the 24. Good enough for a Wildcat 1st down. And I'll tell you what, Kenny Peach, the senior captain, that's what I like to see out of Kenny Peach right there. Getting up, getting crazy. And hey, I'd love to see Kenny Peach run like that every time he gets the ball. I was blocking by the front line, and right?
That was just really hard running by Kenny Peach as he kept his legs moving. Was wrapped up a couple times, was able to break some tackles to get that 1st down. Good play by the Wildcats too. Is I think they caught Fostoria off guard with the running play, and there was a little bit of a counter and a big hole on the top of your screen. Kenny Peach getting the 1st down.
Rex goes to the air and led Brooks Pedraza out about 5 yards farther than what he needed to. So 2nd down and 10 now. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Score 0-0. Okay, Wildcats moving, trying to pick up some points right here. Like to, we've got some things to tell you about. Henry County Democratic Ball Dinner, Sunday, October 25th at 6 p.m. at the Napoleon Elks Lodge. Cost for the dinner is $12.50. For tickets, call Linda Howe at 599-1406. And we've got some other things to talk about concerning Buckemeyer Stadium. Memorial trees, landscaping, or granite, and marble seating benches may be donated to the landscaping inside the Buckemeyer Stadium. Anyone wishing to place a memorial in the stadium should contact Ken Duenschwander or Dwayne Wrestler at the high school. The Buckemeyer Stadium Committee needs large field stones and boulders to use in the landscaping. Anyone wishing to donate field stones or boulders should contact the athletic department or any Buckemeyer Stadium Committee member. Here's Scott Rex over center. Scott, the give to Kenny Peach. Up the middle, gain of about, maybe 1. Maybe none. Just a little. 3rd down and 10, 11:40 and ticking.
Wildcats aren't getting much done on 1st and 2nd down right now as they've been facing 3rd and longs. That's a situation you don't want to get yourself in as an offense.
So here is Rex. He's got Kramer and Peach in the backfield. The give to Kramer. Kramer up inside the 20, still on his feet. Down, well, not enough for a first down. He got it into about the 17-yard line. So 4th down and 3. We're gonna see Matthew Russell here. I believe so. Matthew Russell's gonna attempt to, let's see what's that look like, Ryan. He's at about the 24 right now.
So 34-yard field goal.
The snap, the kick is up. Oh, geez, and it falls short. So score still 0-0. Fostoria will take over possession of the football. With 10:35 left in the first half.
First and 10 for the Redmen. The ball is marked at their own 20-yard line.
We're still scoreless here. In Buckner-Meyer Stadium, 10:35 to go in the second quarter. The Wildcats have another sack. I think he was brought down by Pedraza and company. Zamaripa in there also as he loses 5.
Second down and 15.
Okay, Wildcat fans. Big play there on the defense. 10:05 left in the first half. Here come the Fostoria Redmen. Smith drops back, looking to go to the air. He finds, looks like a number 39, Zeb Wedge. Pass complete, gonna bring up, third down, 3 for the Fostoria Redmen.
Wildcat linebacker core just couldn't hang on in pass coverage with Zeb Wedge, and he was wide open for a 12-yard gain.
Here is Smith. Looking to go against that Wildcat defense. Smith again to the air and overshoots number 34, Jameson Bottomer. That pass is incomplete, so the Fostoria Redmen are going to have to punt.
That's Smith's first incomplete pass of the night, as he's 3 for 4 for 34 yards.
Cordes and Kramer back deep. They're standing between the 35 and 40-yard line. The snap, the kick is up. This is very much catchable. Kramer picks that one up at the 35. Across the 40, up somewhere at the 43, we'll say. Now, let's see the Wildcats get in there. Hopefully they can come up with some points and just drive this one out on the ground and get in that end zone.
Wildcats again a very good field position, as they did last time, starting at the Fostoria 35-yard line, but they weren't able to capitalize.
Okay. 32 Pedraza. Wow, real close to the 50-yard line. Picks up a gain of about 5. Second down and 5. There's a crazy catch. Rex. The give. think that would win again to Brooks Pedraza. No, it was Pedraza. There I go again, second guessing myself. 8:09 and ticking. 3rd down and 2. Give Brooks 3 more yards if you're keeping track at home. I tell you what, folks, if you look straight out, I wish you'd have the opportunity to see this, but if you think about it, the next 2 games, come up here and you can look out our window or any window and just look straight across and you see the beautiful courthouse tower lighted up, and it's just, it looks great when you look across and there's nothing but the White House tower.
Another beautiful night we haven't had a bad night in Buckemeyer Stadium yet. It's beautiful night, about, what do you say, about 60, 65 degrees?
I'd say.
Very comfortable.
Officials time out for measurement. I tell you what, it is a beautiful sight though, Ryan Huffman.
Clear sky.
Yep. Vehicles out there. We got this big stadium. One team on one side, the other team on the other side. The crowd, the bands, the cheerleaders. Homecoming 1998. I tell you what, not much better than what we're seeing here tonight. First down for your Napoleon Wildcats. All right, 7:39 left in the first half. So Wildcats should get a little charge off that. Here come the Crazy Cats. Peach Kramer in the backfield. The give to Kramer. Kramer up across till about the 40-yard line. Looks like big gain for Kramer. About 6.
Hopefully the Wildcats can keep this moving. They've been moving the ball well, getting first downs, but then they get the first down, they get close to the end zone, they start to stall out. Hopefully they can keep this moving. They're moving the ball well on the ground right now as the offensive line is opening up holes, and especially the running backs are opening up very good holes for the running backs. Sorry, the running backs are running awfully hard. I forgot what I was saying there. But
hey, it's all right.
The running backs are running very hard, breaking some tackles and making some things happen.
Here comes Kramer. Steps out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. Here come the Wildcats. You better believe it.
I said earlier that the Wildcats are getting in a lot of 3rd and longs. On this drive, we haven't seen any 3rd and longs yet. They've been getting good 4 or 5 yards on first down. That leads to easy 3rd downs, or maybe not even a 3rd down as we just saw.
All right, Rex, they give again to Kramer. Kramer up to the 30, cuts inside and goes down at about the 20. Looks like they're gonna spot him at about the 26. Yes, indeed. Gonna bring up 2nd down. Whoa, and about 1. Wow, Ryan Kramer getting involved in this game. Okay, Rex. They give again to Kramer. Kramer up to about the 30. He, I think, has enough forward motion for a first down. If they're going to spot him where they're standing. First down, Wildcats. 6:01 left in the first half. And the chains move again. Here's, let's see, timeout, Fostoria program. The Buckemeyer Stadium Committee would like to thank those listed in for their help, support, and consideration. It could not have been done without you. The Buckemeyer Stadium Committee, thank yous to the Gritters Club, Clayton Cork Kelly, class of 1950. Class of 1962, Daryl Austin Miller, class of 1964. Michael Richardson, class of 1965. John Donovan, class of 1976. Michael Shoemaker, class of 1983. And Matt Stopsick, class of 1994. The Touchdown Club, Bert G. Taylor, Post 300, Henry County Bank, Campbell Soup, in honor of Johnny Fryman and Autumn automatic feed. Back to the action. Here's Scott Rex. Rex drops back, fakes the give. Rolls out, goes to the air. Oh, my! His intended receiver was Crandall, but that Fostoria defender, number 34, Jameson Bottomer, could have had an early Christmas present right there, Ryan Huffman.
Yeah, the ball was badly overthrown by Scott Rex, and he's hit some snags here as since the 45-yard pass to Cordes, he's thrown 5 straight incompletions. And now we got 2nd down and long.
Hey, there's Kramer. Kramer, oh! Drop for a loss. Loss of about 2. Wedge was on the stop there. 3rd down and 10. 5:32 left in the first half. So 3rd down and 11 for the Wildcats. Wildcats have, this is crucial yardage right here to get this one punched in to the, well, good enough for the 1st down, but hopefully to come up with a positive here. Rex. Peach and Kramer in the backfield. Rex rolling out, goes to the air. Number 7, Cordes, up across the 20. Oh, wow, he's close. And
about 2 yards short, Scotty.
Gonna kick a field goal. See if Russell can get this one in there this time. Let's see, where's he at? Gonna be kicking it at about the 26-yard line. Oh, we got a Wildcat player coming in. So here's Russell. The kick is up. And good.
Finally.
So, hey, finally we've got a score better than halfway through the first half with 4:20 left. Wildcat fans tapping their feet. So 3-0 finally in favor of your hometown Napoleon Wildcats. All right. I'd like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you NCTV, your hometown public access channel. Matthew Russell's going to kick this one off with 4:20 left in the first half. Looks like the homecoming court's having a fun down there, getting pictures taken.
I don't think those cameras have stopped taking pictures yet. I mean, I've just seen flash bulbs going off and off and off.
People standing in line to take pictures down there. Matthew Russell must be trying something different this week. He's kicking off on the hash marks. Part of his technique. Looks like Mike Nye's talking to Brad Cordes. Make sure he's all right. Players down, impressive formation. Russell about the 10-yard line. Fostoria first had it and then dropped it. Number 36, Corey Freshour. And let's see, Fostoria's going to take over. What are we looking at? 26-yard line? Yep. 27. 4:15. I'm Scott Spicer, joined alongside Ryan Bob Huffman. I'd like to remind you to turn into our weekly call-in show, Scott and Bob Sports Wrap. That number's 599-1050. Wildcats. Hey, Smith, he fakes the give, keeps it up across to the 40, to the 45, real close to the 50-yard line. Flag on the play.
That's going to be holding on the Fostoria wide receivers. He had a whole lot of shirt and a whole lot of arm on Ryan Bachnerman. He might as well have just took Ryan Bachman by the shirt and ran him down to the other end zone for as much holding as he was doing.
Whole lot of holding and a whole lot of shirt. So this is a 10-yard spot foul. And they're going to move him back 10 yards. All right. Going to set him at about 33. Yeah. Looks good to me.
It's still going to be a gain of 5.
Yep, first down and 5. So let's see what Fostoria can do. Wildcat break their defensive huddle. And here they come. We've got 2 men in the backfield and 1 wide out each way. Smith goes up, in trouble. Chris Shaggets was right there. Oh, and he was leveled by Josh Fruit.
Smith took a real hit by Josh Fruit.
Out there putting the hurt on. By the way, that pass was incomplete.
Chris Shaggets made the initial pressure, caused him to roll out, and Chris Shaggets had a chance at the sack, but just couldn't quite wrap him up.
Hey, just heard that the Fostoria band bus broke down, so they're not going to be here tonight. Might make for an awfully long home tailgate or halftime. What am I thinking? I'm thinking homecoming tailgates as a number 25 for the Fostoria Redmen, Pedro Campos, slid down and fell. I wonder what the conditions are on the field right now.
I've seen a couple of people slip. I saw Ryan Bachman slip earlier, and he slipped down. I think Kenny Peach slipped earlier in the game on a run, and it should be slick out there. We haven't had any rain in about many moons.
Is there a moon out tonight?
I don't see it.
Okay. Alrighty then. Here's Smith. He drops back, gonna go to the air again. He paints a Fostoria Redmen receiver up across the 50 into the Wildcat 40-yard line. Good enough for a first down and more. That was 83 for the Fostoria Redmen. Wow, 21 yards. Greg Fleming making the connection. Maybe Fostoria will answer. Here they come, Wildcat defense getting set. 2 men to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 man in the backfield with 3:05 left in the first half. Smith goes to the air, through the hands. That was again intended for Fleming, incomplete. Kramer on the coverage.
Walk in front of picture skills.
Second down and 10 for the Fostoria Redmen. Smith drops back, goes again to the air. There's Fleming. Fleming up to about the 30-yard line. That's about where he needed to be for a first down. Yes, they're down and 1 for Fostoria Redmen. 2:32 and ticking in the first half. Mike Nice still talking to Brad Cordes.
Smith is now 5 for 8 with 64 yards, and he's just picking Wildcats apart right now.
So it looks like we could have some game injuries here. Fostoria is still able to move the chains. They got a first down right now. 2:17 clock stops with the first down, of course. officials timeout. We've talking to the Napoleon staff. There's a referee across the way talking to Fostoria's staff. Okay, 2:10 left in the first quarter. First half, excuse me. Smith drops back, gonna go to the air again. Fleming is open. And looks like he's at about the 2-yard line. So these Fostoria Redmen going to the air with 1:58 left in the first half. First and goal for the Fostoria Redmen. Wildcats need to have some big defense. It seems like the Wildcats can always, well, teams usually have good luck against the Wildcats. Timeout. Napoleon level. We've got Napoleon Athletic Boosters, First Federal Savings and Loan, Tony St. Holt, Anonymous 1 and 2. In the Bucky Club, Leonard Durham, class of 1951. Dick Hoover, class of 1950. Dick Cobb, class of 1955. William L. Brubaker, class of 1957. Keith Sonnenberg, class of 1958. Larry Adams, class of 1960. Charles Harrison, class of 1960. Kenneth Berge, class of 1960. John Beischer, class of 1964. Jay Hanna, class of 1964. Mike Snyder, class of 1964. Greg Huff, class of 1966. Ron Andrews, class of 1967. Ray Sandholtz, class of 1968. Tom Boffman, class of 1970. Kim Beck, class of 1971. Greg Harmon, class of 1971. Kevin Deventhal, class of 1973. Kevin Hoy, class of 1973. And here come the Fostoria Redmen. Smith, penalty markers on the play. Also on that list, Robert Baller, class of 1975. Tony Phillips, class of 1975. And Mark Ankney, class of 1977. We've got an offsides call on the Crazy Cats. Gonna move Fostoria even closer. That's half the distance. So first down and 1. Wildcats cannot have mistakes at crucial points in the game like this. Freshour carrying the ball. Minute 36 left. Looks like he's short. Peach on the stop. And hey, a loss on the play. Second down and goal to go for your, well, the Fostoria Redmen. Great to be back here at Buckmore Stadium. All right, Wildcats need to have this goal line stand. The give to number 36. They signal him in. Touchdown, Fostoria. That was Freshour. Give him the 6 points. Almost nothing we had scored, and then in the last 4 minutes of the first half, Napoleon kicked the field goal, and Fostoria scored. Wow, Ryan Huffman.
It was all set up by the big 28-yard pass from Smith to Fleming.
Big plays.
Set it up.
2-point conversion. Smith. Is he in? No. They say no. I saw them go down and the ball popped out. So the difference right now in this ball game is a field goal. 6-3 in favor of the Fostoria Redmen with 1:04 left in the first half. Wildcats gonna go to work on offense before we go to the locker rooms. Wow, Ryan Huffman.
Now the Wildcats have 1:04 to run something here. Saw a great 2-minute offense by them last week as they scored a late touchdown Hopefully they can do it again to give themselves a lead here.
All right. Getting everything started up here. Minute 04. Left in the first half. Fostoria taking plenty of time to get ready here. Eckleberry and kick it off for the Redmen. 6-3 in favor of the Fostoria Redmen. And here they come. Eckleberry puts it back to about the 10-yard line, and here comes Ryan Kramer all across the 25, jumps over somebody at the 30 up to about the 40-yard line. Wow, Ryan Kramer, just like a pony, jumped just like it was like a horse.
What an athletic move.
Yep.
As he sees two guys go low to go to tackle him, and he just leaps right over him. What an athletic move by Ryan Kramer.
Ryan Kramer, unbelievable athletic ability. Going out there high-stepping. Just right over him. Doing that got him about 10 more yards. 57.7 left in the first half. Rex over center, drops back, rolls out, goes to the air. He's got number 8, Ryan Kramer at the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wildcats. Oh yeah! Give them 6 more, that makes it 9-6. Wow, and just like that, that just goes to show how quick you can score. And when you're determined, what you can do, the Wildcats. Rex to Kramer, how many yards, Ryan? 68 yards. There you go, Ryan Kramer brings it out. I think that whole drive was Ryan Kramer.
I think he was even held and pushed and everything by the Fostoria Redmen defender, and he still was able to, he was strong enough to get through and make the catch, and ball put right on the numbers by Scott Rex. Touchdown Wildcats, and how big is that score for the Wildcats?
Oh my God.
They get behind, they come right back with this big touchdown pass.
Unbelievable.
Hopefully give them some great confidence going into halftime.
I hope so. 10-6 now, but still 4 points separating the Wildcats from the Fostoria Redmen. Great athletic play. Wow, Ryan Kramer, what more can you say? Just, I don't know, Ryan. Some unbelievable athletic ability that we are seeing here.
Signal us. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? I can't hear that.
Here's Matthew Russell. His kick is up, and he sends it about the 11-yard line.
So Wildcats need a defensive stop here. Hopefully to not let Fostoria get a quick score here before halftime again to reclaim the lead.
Hey, and that one's all over. That's a good score. Redmen. Okay. See what Fostoria can muster up here before we go to the half. Before we go to the locker rooms. .43 seconds. Wildcat defense set Smith. Drops back. Oh, and that one was tipped up by, looked like to me, number 32, Brooks Pedraza.
DJ Pedraza on the breakup for the Wildcats. 3rd down and 10 for Fostoria.
3rd down and 10 now for Fostoria. Kenny Pete talking to the ref. And clock. Smith over center. The give is up the center.
For Fostoria. Ruth on the south for the Wildcats. Timeout Napoleon. Their 3rd.
Timeout for Napoleon. That was Campos, the ball carrier. Wildcats called a timeout. 4th down and a long 7 for the Redmen of Fostoria. Here's some more Buckemeyer Stadium Committee thank yous, in-kind donations. The summer of 1998. A&N Construction, Automatic Feed, Boffman Farms, Beck Construction, Bill Jacks, Bud's Pickup Service, Campbell Soup, Cloverleaf Cold Storage, Culligan, Dutchman Construction, Jeff Eichhoff, Gherkin Paving, Hawks Drive-Through, Bob Jones, Larry Irving and Sons, Bell Lanzer Construction, Loop Building Service, Maumee Valley Broadcasting, W.R. Myers Company, and Napoleon Area Schools. Back to Fostoria Redmen versus Napoleon. Homecoming 1998. 34 seconds left in the ball game. We're going to see a punt right now. Eckleberry in to punt. The punt, or the snap actually. There's the punt. Sends it back to number 9, John Huddle, and he's brought down at about the 17-yard line.
That was a good punt by Eckleberry.
Yeah.
Very high, very long, very deep punt. That traveled probably, I don't know, about 50 yards. Very good punt.
I think the official on that was 45.
I was a little bit off.
Not bad, not bad.
I was just guesstimating.
Yes, you were. So here come the Wildcats, the full house backfield. Peach Pedraza and
Lippy. Okay, we're here for the second half. I got some quick stats for us. Ryan Kramer has 27 yards on 7 carries. Brooks Pedraza 67 yards on 6 carries. Most of that coming on the 55-yard run late in the half. Scott Rex, 4 of 9 for 129 yards. Cordes has 54 yards receiving. Kramer 60. Huddle 15, and scoring for the Wildcats, Russell, a 36-yard field goal. Kramer 60 yards from Rex. Touchdown, and Huddle from Rex, 15 yards.
Hi.
hey, how's it going, ladies?
Great. We're here with Girls Point of View, Becky Boffman and me, Micaiah Klein, and we're just here to comment on the game again. I'm back after about a 2-week vacation.
How was the impeachment?
Oh, the impeachment process. It was quite confusing.
I'm sure not for you, though, being the POD yourself.
You get a lot more vacation than anybody else gets around.
Yeah, but I'm here tonight, and that's all that matters.
So what do you guys think so far about the homecoming game?
Well, I think it's really exciting just because it is homecoming. And
Micaiah is a senior attendant representing our class.
And it is more exciting just because it is homecoming. A win means a lot more tonight, so.
It does. What we were talking about earlier, it's much more special because it's our homecoming and not just another class's.
That's right. This is it for us, so it would be really nice to see the Cats take a victory.
And I think the guys are really pumped up. Like, senior guys really want to win this one because this is their last chance, and I know they want it.
And Wildcats need to get win out the rest of the season here, and I think we'll be in for a real treat towards the end of this season. And what do you girls think about tonight's game? Wildcats really opening it up.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, Brooks had an awesome run there, and when Ryan jumped over the people when they tried to tackle him, that was really neat.
I think that pep rally just got them psyched today.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was.
And the band percussion section, doing awesome.
Yep. And the cheerleaders are
led by Kyle Spieth, our own Spingo NCTV man, cameraman. He does a little bit of everything. Holds up the couch, drinks a lot of pop.
Drinks all the pop. So yeah, everyone's really excited here tonight, and it's nice to be back at home for a game. Even though I haven't been making it to the away ones the past few weeks.
Yes, but you have been serving our country, and that's what counts.
Oh.
Man, crowd's so much into this game, I have them all the way up here.
All right, well, we'll give these back to you so you can keep commentating the game. Good luck, Cats.
Yes, go Cats.
Thank you, Becky and Micaiah. We always love this portion.
Always a pleasure dealing with you fine-looking ladies.
Give you a little recap of what happened there. The Wildcats had a 12-yard run by Kramer, and that gave them a first down. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 7 after the incomplete pass from Rex to Crandall, which was just out of Ryan Crandall's reach.
Okay. Hey, there's Rex, the ball carrier. Looks like the Cats are going to have to punt.
Something we haven't seen in the last 2 weeks is the option look from Scott Rex, and he hasn't shown his running ability the last 2 weeks, and maybe the Wildcats will go back to that here in the second half when they're trying to grind out first downs.
Okay. Kramer's going to punt. Oh my! Oh boy, things can't start going to pot here for the Cats. There were a few Fostoria guys in there on that one.
I don't know how Ryan Kramer got that ball out of there. He kind of was almost in the grasp of 2 guys, and then he somehow was able to kick it with like the side of his foot or something. And it was a low kick, but he got it out of there and got some good roll. And Fostoria Redmen are going to start inside their 30-yard line.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. The Fostoria Redmen. 9:26. Now here's Smith. Fakes the give, rolls out. Gonna keep it. Good enough for about a gain of 1 at the most.
Give you a quick recap on Fostoria Redmen's first half stats. Wedge and Smith are the leading rushers with 18 yards, 3 carries for Wedge, and Smith has 5 carries. Through the air, Smith is 6 for 9 with 92 yards and 1 interception. He also has a touchdown pass to Fressauer, or no, he does not have a touchdown pass. Sorry, their touchdown came on a Fressauer TD run of 2 yards.
Third down and 6. I tell you what, Huffman, I'm waiting for the end of the third quarter when they announce the winner of the quarter of beef. I got my tickets. 4 of them I bought.
Living on a cattle farm as I do not need to win a quarter of beef.
Huffman.
I see plenty of beef.
Huffman says he's got about 8 quarters of beef. Hollow was in there. Stop. I'm going to bring up 4th down for the Crazy Cats. Right, excuse me, 4th down for Fostoria. Well, we've got Brad Cordes is out. He's got an injury. Sends that one back to Kramer, right to him, up to the 25. Spins around and about dragged out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. And John Black, he's also out with an injury. So hopefully we can get those Crazy Cats back by next week. And here come the Wildcats. Or X. Give to Kramer. Oh, and he's brought down with a loss on the play of about.
Our lost 3, I think. Long 3,
Whoa.
maybe 4.
Yep.
Fostoria Redmen had that play sniffed out real well as they looked to go wide. And the defensive end for them got upfield and was able to take them down for a big loss.
And they did take away 4. 2nd down and 14. 7:07 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Rex. They give to number 8, Ryan Kramer. Nothing doing there. Offensive line's got to tighten up the chin straps and get down in their blocks. Get off the block and out block these Fostoria Redmen. Out block. Get up off the ball and go to town. Kenny Peach hustling it out. Makes it out on time. John Huddle looks like he's coming out. He's right to the bottom part of your screen. Here's Ryan Kramer. Gonna try and turn it up. Gets about back to the original line of scrimmage. Fourth down and a long 10 for the Wildcats. Wow. That punt
was blocked.
Yep. Just seems like we've these cats need to get in there and get warmed back up again.
Cordes is the team's snapper, and since he's out, that may be a reason for some of the snapping difficulties right now for the Wildcats. So the Fostoria Redmen have great field position. I think Scott Rex has taken over Brad Cordes' spot in the defensive backfield, so he's going both ways right now.
That's something, that's kind of a dangerous thing, you know, when you got your starting quarterback out there on the field. But I think Scott Rex can handle it. He's up, he's confident. He was extremely confident in the talk show on Wednesday night. Remember to tune in every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, Scott and Bob Sports Wrap. We'll tell you all about what's happening in the world of sports.
Keep calling in.
Yeah.
Allowed to call in, ask any questions you want.
Yeah.
And answer my question.
Yeah, answer, or you can listen to Mike the Movie Guy. He'll have a movie for you every week. Sports movies, that is. Hey, there's the give out to number 25. Campos. Pass is complete. Real close to a Fostoria first down. Short though. 3rd and 1. For the Fostoria Redmen. Wildcats gave these Fostoria Redmen great field position on that punt with 4:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Here come the Fostoria Redmen. Smith. They give to number 25 Campos again. Puddle and Zamaripin on the stop. First and 10 now for Fostoria. This is NCTV Channel 5. Your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. Getting closer to the drawing for that quarter of beef.
You're really excited about that, aren't you, Scotty?
I am.
I think he's more excited about that than the dance tomorrow night.
Oh, I don't know. We take things one day at a time around here. There's number 36, Corey Freshour. I'll be excited when it comes time to prepare everything, getting dressed up and groomed, and well, then we'll wind up with you sometime during the night, you and your Dave, which is Tiffany Martinez, by the way. And we'll get some pictures taken and go over a feast at the barn in Archibald. Come back over, do a little dancing, and
can't wait for all the pictures to be taken.
I know. Smile, smile, smile. Something that I don't mind doing. Taking pictures. 2nd down and 7 with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Here comes 36 Freshour. Brings it out around there. And around 2:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Score 17-6 in favor of your hometown Napoleon Wildcats. Gonna bring up 3rd down and a long 4. Got different Wildcats rotating in now. It's going to see how important it is here when you've got 2 crucial players out of the game, as in Cordes and Black. Everybody's going to have to pick up some slack. Got the defense setting up to this. I think that was Smith on the keeper. Oh man, he's close to a 1st down, but I don't think he's got enough.
I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he might be. Whoa, 4th going for Fostoria. Think they're going to go for it?
I think they're going to go for it. I don't think there's any question in my mind what they're going to do. They have to go for this.
It's
going to be close.
Oh boy.
But I think they probably got it. They're going to have to call in a measurement.
Oh boy, that close. That close. They're not even the eyes.
If they got, I've been a little off tonight. I think there's something wrong with my eagle eye that I'm talking about, but I think I might be a little off tonight. I think they probably got it, but
maybe they're just like eagles.
I've been off all night, Scotty.
Hey, in this case, it was good.
That's right.
Wildcat ball there.
Good job by the defensive line, getting some penetration, not budging, and wrapping up and making the tackle.
Now that's a positive right there. Stopping on the defense. Defense, such a great part of football. Defense. And we said defense wins championships. Timeout. Wildcats. Okay, it must not have been me.
I don't know, I wasn't listening though, Scotty.
Okay. Well, here come the crazy Cats. Fumble on the play. Fostoria's ball with 2:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Well, now Fostoria is going to take over.
So it's like we gave them a 1st down on that last play.
Kind of. Percussion doing a little bit of dancing down there. Hey, here comes 16 Smith was the ball carrier. Percussion really going at it. Second down and 8 with 1:30 left in the third quarter. Here come the Fostoria Redmen. Second down and 8. 17-6 in favor of your Napoleon Wildcats. Penalty marker on the play. Play a game, Fostoria, moving it back some more. 5-yard penalty. Second down and 13 for the Fostoria Redmen. Fostoria just can't seem to put it in the end zone. Percussion putting on a little show. Smith in trouble, still on his feet. Brought down by number 55, Josh Bruce. Minute 05 left and ticking. Third down and 15 now to go for these Fostoria. 10:48 and ticking in the game. Rex to give to Pedraza. He was still moving his feet, but he was up in the air there. 6. Rex again to give to Pedraza, the workhorse, the All-American, Brooks Pedraza. Brooks really broke it out earlier in the game if you weren't tuned in. Wow, on his 55-yard run.
Led to a late
touchdown.
Second quarter touchdown. Yep.
Rex. Oh, fumble on a play, and he falls on it. 9:33 and ticking left in the game. We've got people leaving, exiting the stadium. Well, that's a loss of 4. Third 13 now for the Crazy Cats in Napoleon, Ohio. Crazy they are. Crazy they are. We've got Ryan Kramer coming down low. And we'll catch a number for you on 22, Josh Radel. He's going for Kramer. That's who he's looking for. Gotta be a flag on that play. Cats are gonna have to punt. 8:54 score, 17-6 in favor. And looks like somebody took a timeout. Somebody's Wad. Okay, timeout on the field.
I don't know what.
Hey, maybe they just wanted to take a break.
I think they were waiting for Kramer, but.
Yes, as Adam Mock checks out. Now what? Now they're saying that Kramer's got to go.
No. Now Mock's going to check back in.
Okay.
Mock just wanted to get some more wind sprints in.
I guess. Now let's see what Adam Mock can do on the punt side of things. Snap. Mock. Whoa, he gets it up. Falls down to the 50. to about the 40, and right there, Fostoria said that's it. I'm sure Mr. Mock was really, really nervous just as he was getting ready to kick that. What do you think?
I think he did a fine job of getting that ball out of there.
Yep.
Under a little bit of pressure.
More than a little bit. 8:46 left in the game, and the Fostoria Redmen are going to see what they can do. Smith, the give, coming up to the left side there a little bit. Right around the tackle. Compost the ball carrier. Gain of about, I'm going to give 3. Hey, all right. 2nd down and 7 to go. Okay. Wildcat defense. Tighten up the chin straps. Smith. Oh, that one never made it there.
Big 74 Lee Zemmerup getting his hand in the air and knocking that ball down.
Hey, Lee Zemmerup, you haven't heard much of him tonight. I'm sure we'll see more though, but Lee Zemmerup always the one to get in there, knock some heads around. And hey, he gets it, the knockdown, and NCTV flags are flying proudly. Here outside the press box here, the booth, we should call it. Hey, interception, Johnny Huddle. Huddle still on his feet across the 50 to the 40, still on his feet. Knocked down finally around the 30-yard line. John Huddle playing a fantastic game here tonight. Smith gets another interception though. Man, Johnny Huddle, that's the second one he's picked off, and Rachel Limbert said that she should be credited with some of those because she was out working with him tonight after school.
Who was working with him?
Rachel Limbert.
Rachel Limbert was.
Yeah, well, his interception ability. Hey.
I'm sure Rachel Limbert gave her some finer points from
Oh, I'm sure.
all she knows about football.
I'm sure she did.
John Huddle going into the game was amongst the area leaders in interceptions, and he's just added to that.
On his feet to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wildcats!
37 yards.
Woo! Wildcats! Brooke Mendoza, he is so funny. Hey, and he got that touchdown that he wanted. Brooke Mendoza, give him 6 more points.
Brooks Mendoza now has 117 yards rushing for the Wildcats on 11 carries.
Yeah!
Well, like I was talking about John Huddle with the interception, he's gotten all 5 of those in just 2 games. He had 3 against Bowling Green, now 2 tonight.
Oh, yeah. Russell Linda attempt to kick. That kick gets up. And you better believe it, it's good. 24-6. 7:46 left in the game. And Brooke Mendoza just scored a touchdown here at Buckenmeyer Stadium. Band and cheerleaders getting into her now. 7:46. Just like that now, the Wildcats are going to have to come back to the Fostoria Redmen. It's amazing how these Fostoria teams of late have been struggling from their former championship abilities that they've had. Always having great teams and running into some troubles now, but
Kind of stolen from the Wildcats last year as they scored some long touchdowns that had a long one just as similar to the way we did in this game before the end of the half. That was a crucial play in last year's game, and right now the Wildcats are just putting it to them, and these are not the teams that we saw in the early 90s of Damon Moore and Richard Newsom, sorry, and of those past years.
7:46 left in the game. 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 7
Whoa, Russell puts that one in the end zone. So, man, and the 7:46, 24-6 in favor of your Napoleon Wildcats. Here's Smith in his Fostoria Redmen. Smith. Oh, in trouble. Somehow manages to stay on his feet. Gets it out across to about the 33-yard line. Rob Bowden in there on the stop. 66.
Wildcats are doing a great job on the Fostoria running game as their leading rusher is Smith with 23 yards. Let me try and add up their totals for the game. They have 74 yards rushing total as a team. That's a great job by the Napoleon Wildcat offense, or defense, sorry.
Oh, man, Fleming got tangled up in his feet there a little bit.
They're averaging just a little over 2 yards a carry, so the Wildcat defense just doing a great job of stuffing the run right now.
3rd down and 8 now for the Fostoria Redmen. Seven minutes now left. Smith gets one out. Looks like might get a number on there. Yep, number 24, Jeremy Smith. Good enough for a Fostoria Redmen first down. Clock stops at 6:53. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. Nice crowd out here tonight on homecoming game. Homecoming 1998. Smith drops back. Oh, number 9, John Hull. He was right there, but his intended receiver was Fleming. Came leaping across. Boy, if you could get another one. So close to putting them in the end zone. Fostoria bringing in the play. Fostoria is coached by Tom Grind from over Fostoria way. He is the first alumnus to coach the Fostoria Redmen, if you can believe that. Fostoria. Smith going to the air. Oh, 24, that was intended for Smith. The defender on that play was Scott Rex, and he stayed with him leg for leg. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 10 with 6:26 left in the ball game. 24-6 is the time, or excuse me, is the score. See what Fostoria's got up their sleeve for this long 3rd down and 10. I would imagine they'd probably go to the air. Fostoria Redmen. Smith looking, goes to the air as number 39, Zeb Wedge. And he is well short of the first down, so Fostoria is going to have to punt this one away.
Good tackle by Josh Fruit, just wrapped him up and didn't let him get any extra yardage after the catch. If Josh Fruit doesn't make that tackle, he gets another 15 to 20 yards.
Yep. See, 4th down and 5 for Fostoria. It looks like they're going to go for it. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. If they think they can do it, I think the Wildcats need to be stomping their feet. Oh, he's going to be, oh, man. Stopped right there on the 4th down. Wow. Josh Ruth was in there. Wow, so Wildcats, great field position now, well inside the 50. They're, let's see, at about the 34 supposed to say. 33, excuse me. 5:42 left in the ball game. Here come the Wildcats with a full house backfield. They gave us the number 32, Brooks Pedraza. He's still on his feet. Good yardage on that one. He had to pick up about 6 or 7. Second down and 4 for the Wildcats. Clock still ticking. Score 24-6. We got Ken Peach, Belford, and Weekers in the backfield.
I think there's a fumble on that.
There could be. Belford was the ball carrier on that one, and that's something that you just can't, you cannot turn over when you get gifts. Okay, so the Wildcats are going to have to go to work again on defense. 5:01 left in the ball game. First and 10 for the Fostoria Redmen.
People are really starting to pile out now.
Jeez, oh Pete. It's like the Exodus. Pass was complete out to number 24. To Smith. And Rex finally pushes him out. First down. 48-yard line they're at. Their own 48-yard line, that is. I cannot believe the amount of people heading out. Just keep coming and coming and coming. Smith. Drops back, looking. Buzz Kramer, though, right there, bringing him down. Flag on the play. That's how it's face mask on Buzz Kramer. Wow, he grabbed that thing. Wow. First down for the Fostoria Redmen. They're at now the 45-yard line of the Wildcat.
First down is 4. The ball is now marked even bowling in territory at the 45.
Here's Fostoria. Smith to Smith. Across the 40. Good enough for, looks like another first down for Fostoria with 4:28 left in the ball game. Oh, for 16 in ticket, score 24-6. Wildcats getting set on defense. Fostoria at the 40-yard line. Smith looking, keeps it. Oh, and brought down there Rob Moden in on that one, and Josh Fruth. 3:54 in ticket. Robbie Moden, number 66. Loss of 3, second down and 13, and this is where Fostoria starts to shoot themselves in the foot. Smith over center, rolls, goes to the air. It's a wobbly one, intercepted. John Huddle up, bringing this one out to about the 36-yard line. Give John Huddle another one, yet another one tonight. John Huddle having a game of his life so far today.
He just kind of stole that one away from Ryan Kramer. He's being a ball hog out there on the interceptions right now.
He is. I think he wanted to keep that ball. Yes, I do believe. 3:22 left in the ball game, 24-6. John Huddle definitely working his heart out now. Wildcats, keep this ball here, keep it on the ground and run out the rest of the clock. And here comes Brooks Madraza across the 40 to the 45-yard line. Real close to a Wildcat first down. He's going to be about 2 yards short. Going to bring up about a 2nd down and 8 situation. Second, did I say 2nd and 8? I meant 2nd and 2 if I did. I'm sorry, fans out there.
I'm not real sure what you said, Scotty.
I think I said 2nd and 8. 2nd 2, that is. 2:50 left in the ball game for Rex. Again, the give to Pedraza. He's up to the 50. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. Clock will stop there on that first down. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. I'm Scott Spicer, joined alongside the one and only Ryan Bob Upman. Reminder to watch Scott and Bob's Sports Wrap, coming to you live every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. from room 245. Rex, the give to number 8, Ryan Kramer, up across the 50. Gain of about 2.
Forgot to mention it earlier, but Ryan Kramer, going into the game, had 10 touchdowns on the season, added another one this week to keep his streak alive of scoring a touchdown in every game thus far in the season. So he's now up to 66 total points for the year.
Wow.
My stats just are not official.
That's right. 2:16 now left. 24-6. Kenny Peach turns it up. Still on his feet. Brought himself down there inside the Fostoria territory at the 45-yard line. 3rd down and a long. 4. With a minute 56 and ticking in the game. 3rd down and 9. Excuse me, 3rd down and 4. Wildcats. Rex. The give to number 8, Ryan Kramer, up to the 40. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. With what looks like a minute 34 left in the ball game. 1st down and 10. Now Wildcats on the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10 with a minute 30 now left in the ball game. 24-6. Wildcats might start picking it up here a little bit. Rex, the give to Kramer. Kramer shoots and jives. Picks up. About maybe 3. Injury timeout though. That's Kramer down on the field.
That's not a good sign.
No, it isn't.
Smith finished 15 of 26 with 3 interceptions and 157 yards. Their only score came on a fresh hour TD run of 2 yards. For the Wildcats, leading the way on the ground, Brooks Pedraza. I have him with 136 yards on 14 carries. Ryan Kramer had almost 50 yards on 14 carries. Scott Rex was 4 of 11 for 129 yards. Cordes had 54 yards receiving. Kramer 60 yards receiving. Scoring for the Wildcats came on a 36-yard field goal by Russell. Kramer had a 60-yard touchdown reception from Rex. Huddle had a 15-yard touchdown reception from Rex. And Brooks Pedraza had a 37-yard run. All the extra points were kicked by Matthew Russell.
All right. Thank you very much for that statistical analysis, Ryan Huffman. Well, the Wildcats improved to 5-2 now on the season and are at home next week against Miami Trace, which is Parents Night, on the road to Akron Coventry, and then back here to finish out the season at the Buck with Swanton. So Ryan, up and any final thoughts on the game?
Gonna have a tough game next week.
Yeah.
Miami Trace really took it to us last year after the long road trip down there. Hopefully they get a lot of bus lag. A lot of bus lag. They're a tough football team. The Wildcats can pull out a win.
That's right.
That's really going to help boost them, especially in the computer rankings, as they are a very tough team. And so next week's a very big game. I mean, this is one of those games where, you know, you really don't want to say a must-win, but this is about as close as it comes for the Wildcats as being a must-win game. So
it really
big
is.
one here in Buckenmeyer Stadium. So come out. Hey, they're going to need all the support they can get. So
I think keys for the Wildcats are, number one, keep taking it one game at a time. And second of all, stay composed and don't become complacent. And that's how you just get out there and kick some butt every week. But you've got to take it one game at a time and 1 week at a time. And hopefully we'll be playing some ball after November 6th.
And hopefully Mike and I can work some of the magic this week on Brad Cordes, Ryan Kramer, and John Black, and get everybody healthy for next week, because we're going to need everybody to get a victory out. I don't know much about Miami Trace, so I'm going to be coming in here just blind. I don't know much about them, what kind of ball club they are, so
yep,
just have to come out and see.
That's right. So, hey, that's all I have for, let's see, our cameraman. We've got Tim Miranda, Aaron Austin, Barry Spurlock, Adam Sigmiller, Jeremy Reebusel, and Mr. Ken Neuenschwander, and for Ryan Huffman, Becky Balkin, and Makaya Klein, I'm Scott Spicer, signing off.